Hi, Don Pelto here. Welcome to the Podiatry Management Minute. And we're at number 31. Do you need a morning routine? So let me give you a little backstory here. This is actually the same one that we used to use with our kids, something very similar. We had these little boards when they were young. They needed to know what to expect, like get up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, get dressed, put on your shoes. We still use a little bit something like this. My kids right now are 6 and 8, and so they have their own little morning routine. Dad, I have my own little morning routine. And my patients, they also have a morning routine. For example, for plantar fasciitis, they're going to stretch for 3 minutes with a towel. They're going to maybe be sleeping with a night splint or wear a night splint for 3 hours. They're going to do foam rolling when they get out of bed. They're doing these routines, and I think routines are good. So do you need a morning routine? I think you do. I think a morning routine is very, very beneficial. For those that are listening, yeah, I don't know if you like this stuff, but I'm going to tell you mine. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'll tell it to you anyway. So most days, my morning routine is I get up usually 5:30 or something like that. I've been studying this guy named Wim Hof for a while. So if you're interested in Wim Hof or you know of him, please put a little shout out underneath. But he's like the cold man, the ice man, they call him. So I do a cold shower. And if you want to know, you can ask me in private here. What do I do in that shower during my 3 or 4 minute cold shower? I turn it straight cold, and then I get about my day. Usually 2 days a week, I'm doing workouts. Mondays and Fridays, it's the day I work out. I do boot camps, and then I do bulletproof coffee on those days. If you're not familiar with that, that's the routine. It's MCT oil and butter, and then coffee. And then most days I'm reading 5 pages, or actually 10 pages, because they're front and back. So 10 pages in a really good book. Right now I'm reading the Future Self book, and I'm always reading a book. I tend to read it 2 or 3 times to get that in my head. I'll do some journaling in the morning, some gratitude journal, some positive journal. And then I'm kind of writing things down and then planning the day, planning the 3 things that I want to do. Actually, the things I plan, I do the night before. The 3 things that I want to do in that day. So that's kind of like my morning routine. Then when I drive to work, I'm usually either recording a podcast, or I am listening to a book or a course or something else that I'm learning something. And then when I get to the office, you know how that is. There's no time for anything during the office. But that's the morning routine that works for me. There's a good book. I didn't mention it, but I'll put a little link underneath here. It's called Miracle Mornings, and it talks about having this morning routine. There's a couple of other books called Atomic Habits, which I also like, and The Slight Edge. Those are all really good books. They talk about having this morning routine. Let me know what your morning routine is. You can share your tip right here. If you have other tips that you think we would like to hear about, or I can share with others, please click that little link underneath it, and I will share that with the others listening. Okay. Thanks, guys. Please like this video and subscribe if you found this beneficial. Okay. Thanks.